Welcome to the first edition of Thursday Night Football, 5 Picks to Click, as the Buffalo Bills head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins in what promises to be an electrifying AFC East showdown. What's up, everybody? I am Gator J. Welcome to Club Fantasy FFL. It's time for 5 Picks to Click, 5 player props that I love for this matchup between the Bills and the Dolphins over on Underdog. Now, speaking of Underdog, sign up with code WOFF, claim your free pick, and first-time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus cash. We're talking passing yards, receptions, and receiving yards. So whether you're looking for a big payout or just a solid bet to start off your week, I've got you covered. Let's start with the Buffalo Bills. Keon Coleman last week, 4 of 5 for 51 yards, led the team in receptions, yards, and targets in his NFL debut. And if Allen is going to trust the rookie, so am I. Coleman's lines are set at 3.5 receptions, 44.5 receiving yards. I like the higher on both of them, but for this one here, give me the higher on 3.5 receptions. Mac Hollins caught both of his passes for 25 yards and a touchdown last week in the win over the Cardinals. Now, he played the second most offensive snaps behind Keon Coleman. I mean, the guy's got the opportunity. The line for him is 1.5 receptions or 21 receiving yards. Give me the higher on 1.5 receptions for Mac Hollins. Now, let's look at the Dolphins side of things. As I'm recording, these lines are consistently moving back and forth because of the uncertainty in the Miami backfield. We already know that Raheem Mostert's out. Achane has a possibility of being out. And we know Mike McDaniel wants to score and score a lot. So let's look at the passing numbers because I don't want to touch anything in that backfield right now with the uncertainty there. Tua Tagovailoa, he was able to move the ball through the air fairly consistent last week, 23 of 37 for 338, eventually getting Miami in the position for a game-winning field goal attempt. And I feel like Miami is going to be in this situation a lot this year. They have his line set at 271.5 passing. He went over 300 this past week. I still think he can do 274, 275. Give me the higher on 271.5. Jalen Waddle got injured for a few plays there this past week, but he maximized his opportunity on offense. A team high 21.8 receiving yards per reception. Just caught everything that was thrown his way. All 5 targets, 109 yards. There's questions again in the backfield. It's going to be a pass-heavy offense. Waddle's line is set at 4.5 receptions. It's too low for me. I'm taking the higher there as well. Last but not least, Tyreek Hill. Hill just absolutely went off, 7 of 12 for 130 and adding a TD. Again, we're talking about this backfield way too much. Questions, too many questions in the backfield. I like both of his lines. 99.5 receiving yards. The other line is 7.5 receptions. I'm going to stick with what I'm going with here, and I'm going to go higher on the 7.5 receptions. These are my 5 picks to click. Get ready to cash in. Enjoy. Hopefully, it's a great night of football. And again, sign up with code WOFF, WOFF. Claim your free pick and your first-time deposit up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button for us, and we'll see y'all next week.